Hey Canna fam, I have a Keith bowl and I'm answering Q&A questions. So, let's get into it. Stoner _ for life _ 710 asked, when was my first time smoking? So, my first time smoking was in 2009, camping with my ex-best friend and her family. All of the parents were at a band. Her, I, and a bunch of her old camp friends went into the woods with a can with some holes in it, like a soda can, and smoked some horrible weed that we thought was amazing. But yeah, that was my first time. We went back to the campsite and into our tent, and I was making the llamas. These are my llamas. Llama, 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 llama. But yeah, I was doing shadow puppets with them, and it was hilarious. But anyhow, that was my first time smoking. It was fun, it was great, it was a total body high, I was giddy, I was happy, we were joking, I was making my damn llamas. And yeah, it was great. They also asked me if I like psilocybin mushrooms, so that is a definite yes for me. I first tried hallucinogenics back in 2016, and I have tried acid, I've tried mushrooms, and I've tried DMT. I love mushrooms. I will not do acid anymore because it is something you cannot control. I will say hallucinogenics are very spiritual. They are not something to be done recreationally unless that's what you're into, but for me, it's a once in a very blue moon spiritual experience. You are going into your subconscious and truly figuring things out. I feel that microdosing can be a cure for mental health. If done properly, there is a therapeutic way to go about it. But like I said, you have to do it the right way, because if you do microdosing incorrectly, you can be left with tracers, which is little squiggly lines going through the air, all sorts of weird side effects. So before you ever try to go attempt to do something like that, please research properly or talk to a professional who knows what they're doing, or somebody that you're friends with, family with, that actually know what the hell they're talking about. Because if you were to ask me, I couldn't even tell you how to microdose properly. And I've done my fair share. But no, you need to know exactly what you're doing, because you can screw yourself up. Another thing I will add is, if you do go into it with the right people and the right mindset. Mindset is everything. If you go into it with the wrong mindset, you will end up with a very bad trip. It will not be good. If you're around the wrong people, it will end with a very bad trip. Even if you are okay with those people, if they say one thing that is negative and not to your liking at that point in time with your state of mind on hallucinogenics, your trip is gonna go from insanely happy, bubbly high to I hate everything and I'm done. Good thing about mushrooms is you can fall asleep. Acid, I am up for 24 hours. Mushrooms, I can go to bed when I would like. DMT lasts for about 20 minutes. That is way more spiritual than mushrooms. I do not suggest doing that unless you're ready. It's intense. It's really intense. So it's like a whole body experience. I can't even really walk on it. The one of my favorite times when doing it was I was laying in my husband's dad's hammock, and the trees looked like they had gills, like they were breathing, like a fish would be with their gills, like how it moves. So the tree's bark looked like it had gills and it was breathing. And then I walked through the botanical garden area with his dog Emma, and it was just so, I was like, the world is so beautiful, everything is so lovely. It was an amazing experience. But I have also had negative experiences while using it. So, never do it in the woods. Never do it in the woods. Yeah, so hallucinogenics are truly amazing, but they need to be used properly and with the right mindset and around the right people. So let's move on to the next question. Sorry. And And I don't edit out my bloopers. I don't have bloopers. My bloopers are in my videos. I'm real. I don't edit this shiz. So, I'm sorry if I say this wrong. I love Garfunkel, by the way. Garfunkel Nickel. I think I said that right. Recreational use or medical. So I have my medical card, so it is medical, but I also do use for recreational. Let's be real, I do like the buzz. I absolutely love the psychoactive effects. But it does help with my IBS, chronic constipation, depression, anxiety, trauma-related PTSD, and it also helps with my constant neck and back spinal pain. I've had neck and back spinal pain since I was about, I want to say 15. And it helps. It really does. I don't take a bunch of medicine. I don't even take ibuprofen if I have a headache. I go and take a puff. Like if I have a headache, I will smoke, and if it doesn't go away in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, I will take an ibuprofen. But I would rather not, because ibuprofen tears apart your stomach. It's horrible for you. Tylenol, a little less, but it's still terrible for you. It all kills your liver. It kills your entire organ system. It's just bad. It's sad that our government regulates it. And then her next question is favorite strain and why. So I don't have a favorite strain. I like sativas. I'm really boring, I'm sorry. I like sativas. Sativas are something that make me feel productive. I have really bad ADHD. I have to take Adderall for it. Like I said, I don't like taking medicine, but I do have to take some medicine to maintain my conditions that cannabis doesn't fully do for me. So I do take Adderall, and that helps. But I feel like a sativa helps me stay motivated, goal-oriented, and it gets me through my day. I wake up, I chill for a little bit, I smoke, and then I go to work. I have my own business. I clean houses, I used to work at gas stations, and then I decided after my boss was really disrespectful that I was going to quit, tell him he was ignorant, and start my own business, and that's exactly what I did. So, sativas help me get through my day, and indicas help me at night. There's like a mosquito flying at me. So yeah, sativas help me get through my day. This mosquito wants me, and indicas help me sleep at night because I have terrible insomnia and my brain doesn't know how to shut up. I'm sure you all can relate. My brain is just like hardwired to constantly think negatively. It's very annoying. So, I'll smoke now that I've answered some questions. My next question was a DM, and I wish to remain anonymous. Why did I start doing this? My whole platforming on social media. So I started doing this because cannabis is so negatively stigmatized. I walked through the store in my pot leaf shirt. I wore my pot leaf shirt, going grocery shopping the other day. And I can't tell you how many people stared at me negatively. A mother with her child basically shielded her from my shirt. It just was a pot leaf, smoke going up, and it said burnt buds. That's it. No V-neck. It was like up here, no crop top, nothing. She was shielding her from my shirt because I had a pot leaf on it and it said burnt buds. I had a man grabbing his beer give me a dirty look as he grabbed his alcohol. Sorry, mine's healthy. Yours kills you. Bye. Like, you look at my damn pot leaf. What the heck is wrong with people? It is so sad that you're a stoner and you look. See, I'm like a blooper running through life. It's sad that stoners are looked at like crackheads by society. That is the best way I can describe it. You light up a cigarette at a family get-together and you're like, oh, whatever. You drink a beer, oh, whatever. You start smoking weed. What are you doing? Go away with that. You're just like Karen go home with 7 beers in her and driving her kids home. You just let them blow cigarette smoke in all these kids' faces and everyone else. You realize secondhand smoke is worse. I don't sit there and blow my smoke in people's faces. I have had people who smoke cigarettes keep it within reaches of kids' faces. When I smoke and I am near a child, my child, or someone else, obviously my friends, they smoke around their kids. So if I'm around any of them, you best believe my hand's going to be way away from them. My smoke is not going to be anywhere in the vicinity of their face or where they're going to be breathing it. So that's my little rant, my spiel. I always got to give a rant. I think that's just what I'm good at, ranting. Rant and rambles, that's what I'm going to call myself. Caitlin's Rant and Rambles Blazed. I'm going to work on it. Blazed, Rant, and Rambles. I like it. So yeah. And people, they might think this isn't really doing anything, but I have people message me telling me that I actually make a difference. Whether it be for self-love, cannabis, knowledge, just entertaining and making someone happy. People watch my Instagram lives just because, and this isn't me saying it, I'm literally saying what people tell me. I'm bubbly and I'm always happy, and it is a joy for them to see me and it makes them smile. My friend got on my live the other day and told me that he gravitates towards my page because I try to practice self-love. I don't fully self-love myself, obviously. I'm working on that. I used to despise myself, but I'm getting better. Still, I'm not fully there, but I'm getting better. So I do try to practice that, and hearing that made me so happy. Getting questions from India and other places, it's incredible to me. Having somebody ask me questions about cannabis from across the world is absolutely amazing. That I'm able to answer that for somebody. That makes me so happy. Even in my everyday life, I'm able to answer questions for people.